Story number 8, and the lucky number 8 ball story that made it to the meter this week. The top story: accountability is now at an all-time high. That means being accountable for your actions, being accountable for what you say, being accountable for what you joke about, how you think, what you think about other people. People are really taking a look at this. And it's amazing how you can look at a show like In Living Color that used to come on years ago, and how Keenan Ivory Wayans could say it wouldn't fit in this new environment. It's probably because people are taking everything very, very seriously. They're trying to be accountable for everything, which we cannot be accountable. People who believe in God or don't believe in God, I mean, they're trying. Everybody is being accountable for something. And it's sad because everybody makes mistakes. Nobody is perfect. But that's why story number 8 crept its way into the top story, because I'm seeing this story, how it has weighed heavily on each environment. And what makes story number 8 unique, and the reason why I voted it at the top 8 this week, is because I'm noticing that some people fail to realize how great they actually have it in life. And that's what's scary about story number 8, is that living in a comfortable position can often be uncomfortable when you start to see the bigger picture. And story number 8 opens up people's eyes to the big picture. And most of the stories this week actually opens up people's eyes to the bigger picture. That means that some people may think that it's okay to steal that bag of chips, and they don't think they're ever going to have to be accountable for it. But that business may close down because of the fact that somebody did not pay for that bag of chips. Story number 8 it has, like most of the stories that make it to the Mediator, the ability to make us think, to keep us informed, and to give us what we need to be better as human beings. You could be a litterer or be a polluter. You may not understand what your pollution is doing to the environment until later on down the road. Story number 8 is here for that. That's why it's at the top. Senator, this is a story that made it. Senators press CFPB to dig into problems with public service student loans. We look at the student loan dilemma. The problem with people having a problem getting what they can out of the student loan programs, or the fact that some students haven't been able to pay back their loans. Hackers are draining ATMs across the United States. These are people hacking into other people's accounts. Seniors are getting scammed by their own families. Bernie Sanders wants a 97% tax rate on the 400 richest Americans. If these rich Americans cannot live in their own country comfortably, there's a high chance that they will go someplace else where they can get a return on their investment. Folks, story number 8 is here because it gives us the ability to think about what is actually happening when we don't get informed, when we don't vote, we don't go to our board meetings, and it makes me a better person, because when I read a story like this, I have to practice what I'm preaching. If I need to pass the collection plate around, I hope I get a blessing. But this story is here. It has the ability to change us, because we're starting to see that everything has to be accounted for. And that's why it's at the top, because even politicians have to be accountable for those votes, for their delegates. And that's why this story is here. It gets people to understand the conversation, and it gets you to understand why activists are on the front lines. If you may see a zoo in your neighborhood, or you don't understand why that zoo is there, or why they're treating their animals the way they are, sometimes you may see a little child who loves animals. This is why story number 8 is here. Keeps us informed, keeps us on our toes. Accountability is a big thing across the world. That's why you should stay informed. I can't tell you that, but it's something that you have to dedicate yourself to do. Something that you have to be able to will yourself every week. And that's why story number 8 is at the top, because we're starting to see it take full scale. It's starting to surface inside of everybody's life, because some people are complaining. They don't like their neighborhood. They don't like the cost of living. and they're starting to understand, like federal laws are starting to understand these things. Children are starting to ask questions to their mom about their about why is she getting food stamps, and there's no food in the house, or why she's getting, or why she has to work a 9 to 5 at McDonald's and she's not making enough to put food on the table. Folks, this is, or why people who work at these restaurants like McDonald's, Burger King, or any type of fast food restaurant, I wish I could give them all the names, but why they're working there, when they go there, why do they get a discount on their food, or why they can't give out free food. This is why story number 8, every business owner has to practice accountability, and this is why story number 8 has the ability to grow, because you have to give a little to gain a little. That's how you gain the support of the community. That's how you gain the trust. Story number 8 is here to stay, and that's why I said at the top this week, I hope you all got something out of the top 8 this week. It's been a long week. I've found all types of stories to help us. I try to find the stories that can help us get better as a world, and I hope I'm doing the best I can to be fair. If you have a comment, or you want to comment, or if something's not right, feel free to like or dislike the news stories. Share your views, share your point of view. I'm here for you. Whether 1 view or 20 million views, I'm here to have this time capsule so people can know what is happening in time. I try to document every story, top 8 every week. So if you want to be a contributor, you want to help out my cause, constantly remind you that I'm here every week as a mediator, staying in the middle. The news, the journalists, the people on the front lines, they deserve most of the credit. I just navigate the news to keep you informed. I dedicated myself to do this. As a veteran, I saw something, I saw a need coming out of the military, saw something in my own life that could increase my own ability to be a better human being, a better citizen, and that's being informed, and that's why I'm here. So if you yourself want to be a contributor, you want to help out anyway, METHOD, the number 8, INC.com, method80.com, where you can buy something, click on something, watch something, read something, or just sponsor the program. Every little bit counts. Now remember, if you want to be a contributor, help out, help me out, my cause. I'm spending money to help out the community, to better my fellow citizens, better my fellow Americans, to better the world. So on a YouTube platform, to all the YouTube brothers out there, thank you for all the videos. But if you want to be a contributor here, you want to help out, METHOD, the number 8, INC.com, method80.com, where you can buy something, click on something, watch something, read something, or just sponsor a program. Every little bit counts. Like I said, I want to thank all the news outlets once again, all the journalists, the people on the front lines that keep us informed. They deserve all the credit. I'm just a mediator. I want to thank you so much for tuning in this week, and I wish you all the best. If you could do anything for me, stay informed. Have a good week, everybody. Thank you for tuning to the Mediator with me, Brown West. I'm out of here.
If you need help, then dial your operator.
Have no fear, fellow citizens.